Have you ever felt the sting of betrayal, the kind that shatters your heart into pieces? Imagine someone you trusted with your soul, turning their back on you in the most painful way possible. Today, we bring you a story that will make your blood boil, your heart ache, and your spirit rise. This is a tale of heartbreak, but more importantly, sweet, satisfying revenge. Meet Sarah, a woman whose heart was as pure as her intentions. She loved deeply, trusted wholeheartedly, and believed in loyalty with all her being. Sarah's world seemed perfect, until the day her husband, the man she had built her life with, betrayed her in the most unimaginable way. She thought their love was unbreakable, that nothing could tear them apart. But life had a different plan, and betrayal came in the form of the one person she least expected, the one who swore to love her forever. It wasn't just a simple betrayal. No, this was far worse. Sarah discovered that her husband, Mark, had been having an affair with her best friend, Lisa. A woman who had been by her side through everything. The two people she trusted the most, destroyed everything she held dear. The day Sarah found out, she was devastated. Her world crumbled beneath her feet. She had poured her heart into her marriage, into her friendships, only to be left standing in the rubble of their deceit. The pain was unimaginable. And yet, amid her heartache, something inside her began to change. I will not let them destroy me, Sarah thought. They will regret this. And so, from the depths of her pain, Sarah's thirst for revenge began to grow. She realized that her heartbreak was not the end of her story, it was just the beginning. Sarah spent days in sorrow, but as the anger built inside her, so did her determination. She had been a victim, but now, she was ready to reclaim her power. Revenge became her only focus. She plotted, planned, and prepared. She would make them both feel the pain they had caused her. But what Sarah didn't know was that her revenge would not only change her life, it would change the lives of everyone involved. The course of her life, from that point on, would be defined by the choices she made in the pursuit of justice. Or was it vengeance? Sarah's mind was sharp, and her revenge was going to be anything but ordinary. She didn't want a quick fix. She wanted them to feel the consequences. Her plan would unfold slowly, making them question every decision they made, every action they took. She knew exactly how to hit them where it would hurt the most, through their pride, their finances, and their reputation. Her first step was to expose Mark's affair to his colleagues at work, people who respected him. People who had no idea what he was hiding behind his charming smile. She made sure that every little detail of his infidelity was known to those who trusted him the most. The whispers, the glances, the judgment, it all began to unravel around him. And as for Lisa? Well, Sarah wasn't done with her yet. She still had a few cards up her sleeve. The truth hit them like a freight train. Mark's reputation was tarnished beyond repair, and his career, built on years of hard work, was now hanging by a thread. Lisa, once Sarah's closest friend, found herself alienated by everyone she cared about. Her betrayal had cost her not only Sarah's friendship but the respect of those around her. But Sarah wasn't done. No, she had one final act of revenge left. She knew Mark and Lisa's relationship would never be the same, and she made sure to push them to the breaking point. As their lives crumbled, Sarah stood back and watched, feeling no remorse. Only satisfaction. As Sarah watched her enemies fall from grace, she realized something unexpected. Revenge, in all its sweet glory, hadn't healed her heart. Yes, it felt good to watch them suffer, but it didn't take away the pain of their betrayal. She was still left with the scars. Sarah now faced a new dilemma. Was she still the woman who had once believed in love and loyalty? Or had she become someone unrecognizable, someone who had allowed revenge to define her? The journey of her soul was just as complicated as the battle she had fought for justice, or vengeance, but here's the twist. Just as Sarah began to question herself, she received a letter. A letter from Mark. It was a simple apology, a plea for forgiveness. But it was too late. Sarah had already moved on, no longer the woman she once was. The revenge had done its job, but it had also taken its toll. Sometimes, the best revenge isn't about hurting those who hurt you, Sarah realized. It's about letting go and finding peace, no matter how long it takes. Sarah's story didn't end with revenge. It ended with healing. She learned that while revenge could burn bright, it often left a trail of destruction behind it. She found peace in knowing that she had taken back control. Not just over her life, but over her soul. If you've been captivated by Sarah's journey from heartbreak to havoc, make sure you don't miss out on more powerful stories like this. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Twisted Revenge Stories for more mind-blowing tales of betrayal, justice, and the emotional roller coasters that follow. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What would you have done if you were in Sarah's shoes? Share your opinions and stay tuned for our next dramatic tale. Thank you for watching, and remember, revenge is sweeter when you know the story behind it.